500 trillion Shiba Inu tokens may be affected by a recent incident. This tremendous sum would unquestionably alter the natural habitat of Shiba Inus as a whole. So, you're curious as to what this is about, right? For certain. Therefore, keep watching this video. To your daily helping of Shiba, wealthy coin. If you want to learn more about Shibas, you've come to the right place. If you want to stay ahead of the curve in the cryptocurrency market, you need to familiarize yourself with the newest developments and predictions in the sector. Join our mailing list to hear about more Shib happenings. Don't forget to hit the like button. Before we enter, however, there is something that must have our urgent attention. Experts predict that Bitcoin's price might hit $30,000 in the near future. Given the expected growth rate of the Bitcoin market in 2023, this may appear overly optimistic. Nonetheless, before arriving at that figure, these people had done extensive investigation. They must have extensive background knowledge on the topic at hand. One of these people is Ben Armstrong, a popular cryptocurrency YouTuber. He tweeted that he expects Bitcoin to hit $30,000 and even higher during the next few months. There is, however, a minor catch. Since he expects the price of Bitcoin to stay between $20,000 and $50,000 for the rest of the year, he cautioned his followers not to get overconfident. Actually, this range doesn't look too bad, especially if you factor in 2023. However, Armstrong was probed as to why he thinks cryptocurrencies will decline in 2018. The cryptocurrency market goes through this, he retorted, every 4 years. You Today explained that he was referring to Bitcoins having every 4 years. In 2024, we expect to see another halving. In 2022, it finally ended. For those who are unaware, the halving will reduce the maximum supply of Bitcoin that may be mined by half. This event, which was pre-programmed by Satoshi Nakamoto when he founded Bitcoin, has led to rumors that miners will begin producing half as many Bitcoins as they did before. Value growth for the most widely used cryptocurrency didn't begin until after the last halving in 2021, when it reached not one but two all-time highs. The most recent one was in late 2021 in the neighborhood of $69,000. But what is the connection to Shiba Inus? There are only two things to consider. To begin, the Shiba Inu breed, like the rest of the cryptocurrency industry, often acts in ways that mimic Bitcoin's. Bitcoin searches occur at this time. The entire Bitcoin market frequently searches, not just for Shiba Inus. And it has been happening this year. On the other hand, this Bitcoin development might be useful to Shiba Inus in a different way. The Shib burns are a factor as well. As I've just discussed, the yearly Bitcoin halving event is an attempt to increase the scarcity of Bitcoins by reducing the total number of Bitcoins that may be mined. It is common knowledge that when supplies are limited, demand increases. When demand increases, so does the price. The Shiba Inu community, meantime, has been using burns to try to achieve the same thing. If we can up our burn efforts, as the Bitcoin argument suggests we should, we can anticipate a significant pump in Shib this year. You were echoing the perspective voiced today when you suggested the 570 trillion supply should begin melting considerably more quickly than it is presently. Since Shiba Inu's burn rate now only exceeds 100 million tokens per day, we have not seen the price rises we had anticipated. It's worth noting that, while a rise in Shib prices is predicted to contribute to an increase in the rate of burns, a rise in Shib prices is also expected to contribute to a rise in the rate of burns. The thinking behind this is, presumably, that token investors will work harder to improve profits once they become aware of the token's current profitability. It's entirely plausible that some moviegoers are thinking this, and it would be entirely reasonable. If this turns out to be true, however, it portends a future of wildfires, perhaps enough to deplete the 500 trillion already in circulation. The logic behind this is that some investors made significant gains during a recent 27% spike. In addition, it strengthened Shiba Inu's resistance to the point that experts believe the token is well on its way to a full-fledged run if it can break through that level. If this were to happen, it would unquestionably be enough to get people to burn additional tokens. The price of Shib should go up much further if more tokens are removed from circulation. In essence, it is a feedback loop. The soon-to-be available Shibarium should make the process even easier and faster. Just in case you needed more motivation to love Shibarium, here's one more. But let's talk about something else in the Shiba Inu world. A new member has been added to the Shiba Eternity Discord. Be sure to get over to the Shiba Inu Eternity Discord channel and share any game-related ideas you may have with the devs, as they are currently accepting proposals for the game in a new part of the channel. However, the team's openness to feedback suggests that the game's release wasn't merely a marketing ploy. You can tell that they care deeply about making the game better in every way. You'll recall that the introduction of Shiba Eternity in 2022 was hailed with universal acclaim. As the game quickly rose to the top of the charts on PlayShops due to the enormous number of downloads, the development team had the option to continue making enhancements to the game, but they chose to continue working upon it instead. They also released a newer version in December that addressed several of the highlighted issues. I think the people that care about Shiba Inus will appreciate your commitment to always getting better. This exemplifies the development team's commitment to keeping Shiba Inu up and running for as long as possible. In any case, that's how I see it. It would have been easy for them to stop after simply introducing items, but their commitment to innovation suggests they have bigger ambitions. However, that is merely my opinion. If you have any, feel free to post them below. While you do that, we have a lot of work that needs to be completed quickly. There are new product listings for Shib and Bone. Considering that country is the largest and most established cryptocurrency platform in Australia, Shib's listing on country and Australian exchange is noteworthy. Shib is still being provided on Fix, another exchange. In contrast to the standard Shiba Inu token, this one also included Bone, the token that will drive Shibarium. There are now more ways to acquire Bone if you're interested in validating or delegating on Shibarium. Most Shib tokens are now held by the largest Ethereum whales. Some say they are stockpiling vessels in preparation for the introduction of Shibarium. Upon further reflection, there has been a consistent trend with the whales. When it was first announced that Shibarium would open, Shib whales rushed to buy as many Shib tokens as possible, but once the launch was delayed, many of them were forced to unload their holdings. However, we now have concrete proof that shows they are active once more. Due to their penchant for buying sheep, Shiba Inu whales typically own 178 billion Shib, about $1.8 million, in sheep. After she starts pumping, there's no denying that these whales are making a ton of cash. Thankfully, their spending is also increasing the price of goods. The Shiba Inu's heart rate has increased by an astonishing 27% during the past 30 days. Nothing like this has happened in weeks, if not months. The big whale purchases were also undoubtedly influential in the days following the discovery of Shib bearing. Don't forget to give it a resounding thumbs up to view our most recent content. Please like, comment, and subscribe.